This is TVC News at 10. And thanks for joining us tonight. I am Precious Amayo. Now, this edition of the news features a flashback, and that's a recap of some stories that made headlines during the week. But first, today's news. We begin this hour in the nation's capital, where President Bola Tinubu says West Africa must do more to grow its own economy and compete on the global stage. He said this on the final day of the West Africa Economic Summit, alongside other regional heads of state. Senior reporter Ademola Lawrence reports.
It's the final day of the inaugural West Africa Economic Summit held here in Nigeria at the Bola Tinubu International Conference Center. Stakeholders have gathered to discuss the socio-economic future of the region with a focus on trade and investment. In his opening remarks on day 2 of the summit, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Yusuf Toga, stressed the need for West Africa to build on its achievements in trade and investment.
As governments, as states, and the region, we need to do more to make it easy to bring that activity within the formal sector, to bring with it the economies of scale and other efficiencies that will accelerate growth and help our entrepreneurs.
In their goodwill messages, the President of Liberia and Sierra Leone emphasized that regional economic integration remains a key driver for fostering sustainable growth.
The door open for engagement and reconciliation, especially to our sister states that have unfortunately exceeded the community. With Liberia's ascension to the Security Council, we are determined to be a principal voice for the region, advocating for just solutions to global and regional challenges.
Let us continue to engage development partners, investors, policymakers, and citizens to drive industrialization. I reaffirm, ladies and gentlemen, Sierra Leone's unwavering commitment to regional integration and prosperity for all.
For President Tinubu, the summit is about turning fragmentation into opportunity, fostering integration, and driving collective action across the region.
Nigeria invests in skills development, digital connectivity, and youth empowerment. But no one country can do this alone. Our prosperity depends on regional supply chains, energy networks, and data frameworks. We must design them together, or they will collapse separately.
For these stakeholders, West Africa must unlock its potential, particularly in the rise of public debt, insecurity, geopolitical uncertainties, and food insecurity. Ademola Lawrence, TVC News, Abuja.